Hello, hello, visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? Welcome back to our Momentum Monday. Today is our 132nd episode. Today we are talking about stand out as you. How many of you have been struggling, every day? I know we are entrepreneurs, right? What's the number one challenge for most entrepreneurs? They said how to attract more of their needs and clients, right? So many of our passionate visionary entrepreneurs, we have so much like a great gifts, right? So much to give. But every day we've been thinking, oh, where is my next needs? Where is my next clients, right? And all of us have been the number one challenge for all the entrepreneurs is like every day is like how to get our right people, the right tribe, the right clients, right, to really serve, to give our gifts, to really contribute to change this world. That's what we are called here to do, right? So today we were talking about what's the real things to help us to stand out, because the market is quite busy, right? The market is, there are so many, and so many like great experts, and also like for us coaches, consultants, right, authors, speakers. There's so many. That's wonderful. There's so many great ones, like really shining in this market and giving their best gifts to serve. And but how could you stand out? How could you make all this kind of noises around you quiet down, especially like outside, sometimes inside of our noises, right? And we could have, because of the quite, we call it competition in this market. Actually, for me, I do not believe that is really competition. If you still feel like, oh, there's a lot of a competition out there, the only reason is because you did not really stand out yet, or maybe you have not really given your best gifts yet. So today we are talking about how to stand out. And actually, when I shared the post, I was giving the quote from Richard Branson, right? And let me really get this sentences to read this right to you without like changing his original words. He said that Richard Branson, he said, if you want to stand out from the crowd, give people a reason not to forget you. That's a wonderful quote, right? I just found I love that. So today I put that into my post to share with you. If you want to stand out from the crowd, give people a reason not to forget you. I believe majority of us, I know some introvert may never want to be bothered. Introvert will say, oh, I do not really want to stand out from the crowd, right? Some people may really want to like, disappear in the crowd. But for us, our visionary entrepreneurs, life changers, especially our abundant entrepreneurs, every day we have so much really want to give, so much want to serve, right? And we know that there's problem, their challenge, and we can really help them. And we want to stand out, right? Comment under my video if you really want to stand out. Or some of you, maybe you can give me honest feedback as well. If you feel like introvert and sometimes you feel like intimidated and you just feel shy, or whatever reason you just want to hide, honestly share that as well, because it's totally actually normal for us. Because me too, I have that introvert side. In my daughter's words, she called loud introvert. My daughter said that one time, like, ask my kids, like, what kind of a type of person you are, introvert or extrovert, right? My son is very obviously like introvert. He did not even need to claim it. We knew that. But my daughter said, everybody thought like she's an extrovert, right? Because she's quite like outreaching, she's quite brave, and she's quite social, and she's also quite talkative as well. And so we thought she is extrovert. Even as a mom, right? I thought my daughter is extrovert. But then she told me, Mom, I'm a loud introvert. Huh? Really? I was thinking, what does that mean, loud introvert? And then I understood what she meant. And she's just like out from outside looks like a extrovert. But from inside, she knew that, she knows, right? She is introvert. She's just, but when she's in like a social environment, she can challenge herself or like force herself or maybe like how to say dare herself to become an extrovert. But when she gets to her own world, she can be quiet, she can hide in her room, do whatever she loves to do and be quiet like that, right? And she needs a challenge to overcome that kind of an introvert inside of her and become that loud extrovert. So I love that word. And by the way, that kind of a definition, right? Like that's the identity. And another time I was sharing this with another some other friend. She's laughed like almost to the ground, and she said, "Oh, I'm like that too." You know, I like that kind of a definition. So even though you are like either a purely like my son introvert, or maybe like my daughter or even me, right? I'm actually a loud introvert as well. I know that bottom in my heart, I know I'm an introvert. But why I'm here so loud to speak to you, right? And I've been showing up. Today's our 32nd episode. I have been loud because I'm here to serve. I'm here. I'm every time I need to challenge myself as well. Like by the way, my mentor Tony Robbins and Dean Gross Arce as well, they admitted that they are introverts. It's quite amazing. I just found the way I found quite some like loud introverts in this world, in our coaching and like a personal development, like mentoring, many of them, and they admitted they are introvert. That's very interesting. But they are all what? They are all called to serve. They have a big reason to serve, to speak loud, to challenge themselves, to change their original identity, and to really stand out there to serve so that they could serve, right? So they have to overcome that kind of original identity of being introvert. So this is very interesting. So honestly, share with us if you're introvert, loud introvert, or extrovert, all are great, because we are all uniquely being us, right? That's why today we said stand out as you. You do not need to stand out. For example, I admire Tony Robbins. I admire Oprah Winfrey. I admire even like Richard Branson, right? But I do not help myself like to really copy them, to like mimic them or to become them, right? I do not I do not even want myself to become them. But I really truly admire them. I learn what they are great at. But I want to be me. That's what today we're talking about. Stand out as you, okay? Because you are unique. And you know that you're unique. But sometimes you forget. And sometimes you have a doubt. I know that we all have a doubt. We have over 8 billion of people now, the population, all over the world. Now I'm in New York City. I came from China. China is the country with the biggest population, right? Over 1.4 billion people already. And the U.S. is a big country as well. In New York, a big city. When you go out, you could very easily just like feel like, oh, you're merged into like a big crowd, and you could really temporarily forget yourself, right? And feel like sometimes you're nobody. And especially on social media, come on, everyone, who are you? Are on Instagram, right? TikTok, and even Facebook and LinkedIn. There's so many, even in our group, right? Abundant entrepreneurs. There are so many great ones, and you could feel like, oh, occasionally or time from time, you feel like, oh, I'm nobody. Comment on the video, let me know if you had that kind of a feeling. Like sometimes you feel like, oh my God, there's so many great ones out there. God, I feel like I could never stand out. How many of you had that thought? Okay, I would be honest. Sometimes I would have that kind of a challenge to think, oh my God, there's so many, they're so great, right? When you look at the Instagram, or when last month I just attended a live event in Orlando, in the Orlando World Center by Funnel Hacking Live to 2023. It's my 6th time. I think this is my 6th time to attend. 5th time. I think it's 5th time. Yeah, I put the badge under my badge. There is like some like those like a ticket, right, to show some of your specialty. And that was my 5th time to attend, and among thousands of passionate, ambitious, really ambitious. Some of them are crazy entrepreneurs, amazing. So many of them are amazing. I love them. But at the same time, you could feel like intimidated. As you feel like at the same time, you feel like you're one of them. You are passionate. You are also pursuing great things. You are ambitious, and you are there, right? Being there. You are connected, fully connected with them. But at the same time, you could feel like intimidated. How many of you? Maybe you attended some of that kind of a networking events or some other like industrial events, and did you feel that sometimes, right? You feel like totally connected, aligned in that kind of environment, right? And like, for example, when I was listening to Tony Robbins live events, doing growth essays at my nest, you felt like you are so aligned with them together, and you are connected. You feel like, oh, I'm one of them. But at the same time, you feel like intimidated. Oh, they are so great. Oh my gosh, I'm so small, right? You feel like I am so small. How many of you feel that? And from where I want to be and where I am, it's a big distance, right? Many of time we could have that kind of intimidation. So it's totally understandable. We all went through that. I believe, Tony Robbins, Jim Grosase, they all went through that stages as well. And I don't know now how about them, because they at their levels they also have their, we call the competitions, right? And because they're great levels, great ones also have their level of even more maybe fears of a competition. They could have feel like stress, pressure as well. And so we all at our level, we all, like some people said, we all have our ounce of challenges or tests, right? So how could we stand out? So you can see we've already talked about, like, we have our inner challenges and also have our outside all these kind of challenges, right? To really make the standing out not so easy. But today we're talking about how there are some great strategies, actually, great secrets actually for us. So what are the most effective ways to stand out and increase needs, clients, and also our impact? There are great strategies, and I actually really like observed, learned, personal learned, and attended all these great events, and also learned and me personally practiced through the past 14 years of coaching and also entrepreneurship. And today there are even people asking me, oh, how many years have you been practicing? And your posts are so impressive. And they followed me and they noticed my sharing, and quite many. And by the way, honestly, I have to be honest and feel guilty to admit that since my summer vacation, I took over 1 month, over 40 days summer vacation with my family, traveled to Dubai and China and Silk Road, right? And after I returned, I found many, over 100 of requests to connect from my Facebook and also from LinkedIn. Until now, till today, I have not finished dealing with all of them, and I feel quite guilty of that, because some of them quite weeks ago. If you are one of them, send me a request for connection and feel so sorry. Okay, I apologize in public. So sorry that I have not connected with you or I responded to you. So I made my decision that by this weekend I need to finish all of them. Last weekend I already started to do some, but I have not finished yet. So I will get you. Okay, sorry for that, but I promise I will get you. I will get to you. And this has never happened before, because I always deal with my request. But now I just feel like, oh my God, Facebook only give us 5,000, right? Quite soon I have only maybe I delete quite a few times and save a few, like 100 or 200 of space. But now quite soon I will get to there again. So that's why maybe that's one of the reasons did not motivate me to deal with all this kind of requests quickly. And but on LinkedIn, I should not have like a really excuse, right? LinkedIn I have so many, but recently I've had so many marketing people. Okay, all these kind of pitches, right? Give myself some like excuses, and so many marketing requests, like pitches, right? I do not really want to deal so much, but really that's why last week I shared with my little poem. I don't know if you read that. My poem is about, let me quickly find it, read to you, okay? Because this is what I'm really looking for, okay? I do not want to like any request to connect. I do not need need so many the collect, right, or like friends, because we really want to know each other to be friends. So the week before, let me quickly find it. I sent out, okay, here. I sent a picture of myself in the nature by the golf course, the edge, with the blue beautiful bushes and blue flowers. And it's in this picture, okay? And then with my little poem, like based on my standard and my wish for my connections, okay? I want to quickly read to you, okay? Dear fellow entrepreneurs, love to connect with entrepreneurs. It's networking time, it's meetup time, it's connection time. I don't care if you are rich or broke. I don't care if you look beautiful or less than normal. I don't care if you are famous or anonymous. I only care if you really care. I only care if you are sincere, to be friends, to be honest, to be reliable, and to support each other's dreams and fulfillment. What would you say, my friends? So, and that one get quite some great feedback. And let me see. Yeah, I have over 13 feedback immediate, not really immediate over the weekend because I sent, and then we have like 10 comments there. Yeah, see, some of my connections, they just connect from there. I share that on my personal profile, like timeline, and also share that in our group. So I get some good, great like online people to connect with me. I appreciate that because they are entrepreneurs and then they are sincere. They at least they feel aligned with that request. They feel like they also want that kind of a connection of sincerity and people who really care, not just like want to connect for business, right? Not just for people, oh, you are successful, I want to connect with you, or I want to do business with you, so I connect with you, right? So that's one example of how we connect. Okay, so that's a little bit of story of before, and now we are talking about those effective ways or keys, right? I said 7 keys to stand out as you and attracting your best tribe to serve and impact. This tribe actually not just your needs and clients, right? Sometimes could be your partners. Recently, after the Funnel Hacking Live event, I connected with quite some amazing people, entrepreneurs who are providing great marketing tools and expertise, right, to serve our coaches, consultants, and author speakers. So those are people I want to connect with, and we can like collaborate as partners, as strategic partners, and I called like Russell Brunson called Dream 100 partners and allies, right? I called ally, like I called Abundant Impact Dream 100 ally. So I have that mastermind group. So by the way, if you are a marketing expert, right, who are helping coaches and consultants become successful, you are welcome to connect with me and join our mastermind group. Okay, next month, this week, actually, this week, Wednesday, on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, we will have our, we will resume our masterminding meeting again. Okay, we've been doing that before my summer vacation. Now we're resuming it every 2 weeks. That's bi-weekly meeting. Okay, so that's why we said attract your best tribe to serve and impact, and including both of your followers, your like your needs, your clients, your let's say your social connections, and your partners, right? All those people, you attract them together into your tribe so that you could serve. You do not necessarily maybe like serve them with your products and services. Some of them you serve with your influence, with your impact, and that's a great serve. Okay, you want to, like Tony Robbins, he served millions of people, but with his programs or live events, but actually he impacted multiple we could call like dozens or hundreds of millions of people, right? That's his actual influence. It's not just his needs and clients, but we actually, as visionary entrepreneurs, especially our abundant entrepreneurs, we want, especially our abundant thought leaders as well, we want to impact more people and want direct to serve many of them as well, right? If they are lucky. Okay, so here are the 7 keys. Okay, so to stand out, number 1, why people, why those people, like I just mentioned, they want to reach out to me to connect with me. I actually have not sent out sorry, one moment. Okay, water. It's now autumn time. We all need more water. Okay, remember to drink water. I just feel like sometimes I'm shrink. It's too dry. And so many of us, the number one reason we attract other people, like I said, I have not sent a friend request for a long time, and majority of the time I just receive other people's requests. Why? Through whatever I sharing, right? They say the number one thing what they say, and many people follow me. I have, by the way, yeah, I will share later in our social network. We're celebrating on LinkedIn my new newsletter. Not so many time, not so long time ago. I just remember a few months ago, I transferred that from WordPress to LinkedIn. I totally, like I said, WordPress is too old platform. Their marketing is not good, so LinkedIn is good. And now we have over 2,000 people following my weekly newsletter, which I called it Abundant Entrepreneurs Impact. Follow me on that. By the way, you could find that on my LinkedIn profile by searching by Spring Zheng, right? I will normally be the number one showed up by this name search. And so many people either through my newsletter or through whatever I share, right? They just found I am a trustworthy person. Whatever I shared, you know what? Whatever I shared, fundamentally I shared one thing. What made me stand out? Maybe not as much as like Tony Robbins and Dean Gross yet, right? But so far, I'm still like standing out in my small tribe because what? People trust me. And many of you, thank you so much inside of our Abundant Entrepreneurs group on Facebook. So many of you followed me for years. And I have thousands of people on my email list. Followed me for years. Some of them, I guarantee that it's like 14 years since the beginning of my coaching. How amazing is that? I'm so grateful for that. I'm so thankful and so appreciate you, your being, your existence, and your being in our tribe, in our Abundant Entrepreneurs community. And I really appreciate each one of you because every one of you are unique. But why many of you follow me so many years? Because why? Because they know I have the call. I am on this movement I called Abundance of All movement. And many of you see my vision. I have my vision board. Yes, by the way, 2 days ago, I just updated my 2023 the vision board twice. This is my second time or third time to update it. So whenever I have a great aha and really like a breakthrough and new inspirations, and you can call that enlightenment, right? I updated on my vision board so that my vision is getting clear and clear. Because my vision, ambition, not just ambition, I would say my call, my purpose, my vision, my dreams, I share that often in my network. And you can even see that from my profile, right? You can even see that from whatever introduction of myself, my profile, my bio, my introduction, self-introduction, my video, everywhere. I talk about it because I'm fully aligned with it. Again, that clarity. And I'm fully aligned with it. And every day, almost every day, in different kind of situations, sometimes even unpurposefully, I may share it. Because that alignment, when you are fully on your purpose, when you are fully with your purpose, with your dreams, with your vision, you could not help, not sharing them, right? So like every day, anything I'm sharing about them, or sometimes just like unpurposefully or unconsciously, I share them. And people know that, and people saw that, and from different ways, right? And they would like to connect with people with a clear, strong purpose, dreams, and vision. Okay, that's actually, I would call that the number one key to make you stand out. You get it? It's your number one key. It's not any other marketing strategies. There are so many great marketing strategies, by the way, right? And like Russell Brunson, he's so dramatic. And this time, by the way, on Funnel Hacking Live event 2023, he and other like marketing experts, gurus, genius, whatever, successful ones, millionaires, and like multiple millionaires, right? They call the 2 comma club people, or 2 comma X people. That's like a 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure, even 10 figures, right? Those people, they all shared that kind of like a dramatic dramatic demonstration marketing, that kind of way. Okay, that's amazing. That's wonderful. That's like make you crazy. That's great. But the number one, I would here say that your number one key, and actually for Russell as well. Russell, Tony Robbins, you find, you name it, anyone, great ones, including Richard Branson. We just shared his quote, right? All those great ones, they are great because what? Because it's the number one key, their great purpose, their dreams and vision. That's great. They are called people. We are called people. Are you one of us called person? Comment under video, let me know you are the called one. Even though maybe you are watching the replay now, I don't know, later I will put this on my YouTube channel, Spring Zheng Abundance, right? My YouTube channel, and maybe any social media. I will share this later because not every one of you are inside of our Abundant Entrepreneurs group yet, right? Many of you, maybe more of you will watch this video afterward, like not live replay, but comment. I would encourage you, do the commenting, do the like, whatever you like. When you are really feel like aligned and feel like inspired, I would encourage you to engage. When you engage, you learn more. That's my secret as well. I learned that from Tony Robbins and other great mentors. When you engage, when you give feedback, when you write things down, when you share your inspirations on the spot, okay, on site, do not leave afterward. When you are exactly at that moment, do it. Take that moment, okay, and you share, and that will help you not just learn, but really get the best out of you as well. And you are welcome to share under my video about your vision. What's your vision about your life? What's your call? What's your purpose? What's your great reason to be here? Okay, what's your big why? And what's your fancy dreams? Don't be afraid of sharing it in the public. I just found that's very the power, unique power is this number one key. It's not just you know what you want. You know what's your purpose, what's your dream, what's your vision. You make it public. Okay, you can make that 10 times your purpose, your call, everything is unique for you, is your best lesson, right? You make that 10 times stronger, more powerful, and more impactful. That is by sharing publicly. When you claim it, when you share to the world, that means you really own it. You claim it and you share to the world. That means you really own your purpose, that you are here to serve other people and in your unique way. Okay, for me, I'm called to be the abundance thought leadership coach. I'm here to create abundant experts, abundant entrepreneurs, abundant thought leaders, help them to transform more lives, help them to step up, help them to stand out. Like today we're talking about stand out, right? I'm here to help you. You are the called one. I'm here to help you, lift you up, inspire you, empower you, serve you. I'm here really to serve. Every day I pray to God, and let me serve more people, right? I'm here, God, I'm yours. I'm here, I'm yours as well. If you are a called one, and if we are really blessed to cross our road together, right? I'm here to serve you and to lift you up, to empower more other peoples, and at the same time fulfill your purpose, your dreams, and your vision. Okay, that's my call. So that's totally a blessing. I feel like it's a blessing if we are here, feel fully aligned with each other, right? That's the number one key. Remember, you want to clarify it first, and then you want to claim it, announce it to the world, and then every day align with it. Last week we actually shared those 3 things, right? You want to every day align with it and manifest it every day, not just I print my dream list, or I print my vision board, or maybe I have everything inside my mind, but I just know it but did not really manifest it, right? You want to manifest it every day, and every day in whatever situations or opportunities you want to share it. Okay, share with the public. That make it 10 times even more, maybe 100 times powerful. Okay, you try that. I promise you. Okay, you will feel the big difference, and that's also the big key to attract your dream tribes to you as well. All right, so that's the number one. Okay, the second key, your unique and aligned branding. Okay, now we finally get back to marketing, right? Strategies, not just that. There's some people think there's a woo things. It's not woo. Okay, all those you say those great ones, super successful, mega ones, like including Russell Brunson, including, even though they are talking about dramatic demonstrating, but he fundamentally, he's a purposeful person. He always at his beginning, starting speech at his live events, he always share his purposeful, like a vision speech. He talk about, he give people like help them understand their identity. He helped them differentiate themselves from other people. He built up this culture and the culture and the spirit of his tribe, the identity of his tribe. So he's really a purposeful person. So I'm so glad that, and he's a purposeful and aligned with a great marketing strategies that will make you super powerful. Okay, so the second key, your unique and powerful branding. Okay, and this branding, that's why we talk about the number one key. The second one key is based on that. You need to have a clarity of your purpose, your dreams, your vision, your passion, right? Your gifts, and then you can build your really powerful branding. Not just any branding, right? Your branding is almost like your identity. Is your identity. Is both your purposeful identity and also in the market, how you can help other people. And actually, inside of this key, I would clarify that you need to be aligned with your niche as well. Okay, based on your purpose. By the way, we have another course, independent course. It's called like a purposeful and profitable niche secrets. Based on that, you build up your branding. You're not just build up any kind of a branding. The branding needs to have the clarity, who you are, what you are here for, who you are helping, whatever results you are helping them to get, right? So by the way, you can easily check my profile either on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Spring Zheng. You found my branding, who I will share with you, who I help, right? And by the way, for example, every time I post my post, I will start with who I'm helping at the beginning, like dear coaches, visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. Those people are who I'm here to help, right? Those people who are called people, they are here to transform other people's lives. They know that they are called, and they know that they want to use their special gifts to help other people. Use their coaching way, use their consulting way, whatever way you want to use, but really help them to transform lives. You are not just here to teach some skills, of course, including skills, because I'm sometimes teaching like strategy skills as well, right? But fundamentally, you want to transform people's lives. That's here we are here for. Everything, whatever we do, the fundamental motivation and purpose is transform people's lives. Okay, so this is number two. Okay, unique, aligned, niche branding. Okay, now the third one, content with stories. I would call myself the queen of content. I have my content, so many years. I'm still have this is our 132 episode. I'm still so creative. I'm glad I'm back, and I have my YouTube channel. I have so many videos, and let's say I did so many of those, 1 year 2018 I did that abundance today every day for 365 days challenge. I even amazed myself. I didn't initially, I felt like, this is a big challenge, but anyway, I did it anyway, right? But eventually I found out it's a big blessing. I just found how creative I am. I am a creator. And we even have a course called Abundant Creator to help our visionary entrepreneurs to really stand out, right? To really build up, to do the launching thing, to really create your great resources and launch your business to make a success. So we have all this kind of creative things, right? That's the endless content. And by the way, I have a content creator. That's like ebook for free. By the way, if you really want that, DM me. I will share with you. Content creator. And then we have our challenge called a Content Freedom 5-Day Challenge. Okay, so I'm so proud that I'm so good at the content. Of course, I still have big space to improve myself, because every day I'm watching like Tony Robbins, Dean Grossassi, and Oprah Winfrey, all those wonderful ones, and all those ones, and even Elon Musk. He's so great at his X, his Twitter, right? And all those ones, they are so great at content. They are creating content, not just for content purpose. They are creating content because they are called here to serve. They have so much to give. So they become creative. And sometimes we force us to be creative because we all are humans. Come on, we're not perfect. We're not like God himself, right? Even though we are created in God's image, we are great creators. But sometimes we could have someone stuck in place. We may feel that day not so much inspiring or like creative, but if you challenge yourself, if you like really challenge yourself to dig into your creator's genius, and you will always find something. I promise you that. If you build up some habits, right, hold yourself accountable, and you can always find something. And by the way, we, in all those resources I just mentioned, we teach you how to become unlimitedly in creative, even though sometimes you feel like stuck, right, like author stuck or speaker stuck. We help you to use those resources, strategies, and those like content creators like resources to help you become unstoppable, and you will always have great ideas to create. Okay, so let me say, actually before my speaking, I always put some like outlines, those points, a few like 7 points what I want to teach with you. Okay, so the content with stories here, I want to emphasize stories is because we all love stories, right? We all love stories. I need to be quick, by the way. I have a 3 p.m. appointment, so we all want to like really tell the stories. We want to listen to stories, and stories really help us to build up connections, because stories, like if you talk about all these big concepts, people feel difficult to adapt, right, and to understand. But if you use stories to illuminate meanings, it makes it so easy for people to digest. Okay, and then number 4, key 4 is your DMs and connections. And I feel like more and more I want to use this kind of a great strategy. And by the way, yeah, I've recently learned from the Hacking Live, quite some genius share those great strategies about the DMs, because DMs and now we all even have people use AI, right? AI technology. Previously it was what? It's bot. It's like they called it chat bot or messenger bot, right? BOT, I think. I hope my pronunciation is right. And BOLT or what? Yeah, they use those ones to generate preset and generate automatically those conversations, right? To build up a connection with people and also save your time, so that you can follow up with many connections and build up connections. And sometimes people even finish the sales, like turn people or like cold needs into warm needs into clients through those bots or like AI technologies. That's amazing now, right? So, but initially I want to encourage you to do more, especially our coaches, to do more organic one, okay, in person. Do not use those automation yet, right? In the future, maybe you have a bigger scope and a bigger scale, you can do that. But initially, I would to build up your strong base and your raving fans, use your organic energy and your organic like inspirations and your authentic you to connect with them. I strongly encourage you to do that. Until now, I'm still doing this way. And this is a great way to build like direct connections, and you can really like turn those like cold followers into your warm followers, and in the future maybe you could directly serve them, right? No, that's like key 4. All right, key 5, frequency. Oh, so many of you, right? So many of you maybe heard about you need more content, you need more like some genius gurus told us like you need 10 stories every day on Instagram, and some of them you need to post at least 3 times, morning, afternoon, and evening time on Instagram or Facebook or any social media, right? Or at least 1 time. Okay, those frequencies I observed that. I remember I did that research also, like on many mentors. What's their frequency? At least every day 3 times, at least. That's minimum. Many, quite some great ones, wow, they have like over 10 times and 12 times. You cannot imagine, because now they already have their systems, they have their people remote or close, people, marketing teams doing that work for them, or even like AI or about whatever like systems do them for them, right? So but you want at least 1, okay, at least 1 minimum, ideally 3 every day. I need to actually catch up that frequency as well. I'm still thinking about like those 10 stories, how to do that, right? So, but I'm sometimes one day I have 3, sometimes maybe 1 or 2, and sometimes so far not over 3 yet. But at least that's a low frequency, okay? If you want more results, more impact, more attraction, then you want more frequency, okay? If you can do that more by systems, by people, like whatever resources you could have, do more, it's better. But also there's strategies there, okay? More does not mean just quantity, but it's really quality as well, okay? I should put it here, it's quality, frequency and plus quality. And now consistency, that's the number 6. Okay, key number 6 is consistently show up. Okay, this is a key. any kind of a great one, success one will tell you this is the key. Okay, I do not want to say too much about that. And finally, number 7. Number 7 is always one of my favorites. It's what? This is unseen, but it's still in front of you. If you are, by the way, if you grasp the number 1 key, your purpose, your dreams, your vision, and the last one, the number 7, will be like naturally show up. That's your ambition and energy. Okay, that's your energy. That's your fuel. And that's your fuel. And in Tony Robbins' words, that's your hunger. That's your hunger. That's your passion. Okay, that's what you can really move people. And this one is a hidden one, and but it's a very superpower one to make all your previous keys to be more powerful and impactful. Okay, so that's I'm almost like 2 minutes to 3 p.m. So I need to go quite soon. But today, I want to know what's your best inspirations. And like Tony Robbins said, comment under video. Okay, by the way, let us know what's your best inspiration from today. What's your takeaway? And most importantly, never leave your spot of inspiration without implementing it, at least one piece. Okay, so I like Tony Robbins, I would encourage you, comment with your inspirations, today's aha moments or takeaways, and what you could implement right away after our video. Okay, that's more important than all the inspirations, because you may forget later. But if you implement, it becomes yours. And then if you teach it, it's even better. Okay, so let's do that. By the way, I always never leave without a call to action, right? This is a key call to action. And by the way, if you missed the last Thursday, we called our abundance, dreams, and vision board workshop. And because this is the number 1 key, right? I do not want to just leave you there like how to say, confused or hang out without super clarity. 100% crystal clear clarity. And that's your, remember, that's your foundation, your fuel for your passion and for your energy. So this week I'm extended our time to do one more time, okay, this week. And cherish this opportunity, because after this we may not do it again quite soon. So today is the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, okay, 19th on Thursday, same time, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time. We will do 2 hours of abundance dreams and vision board workshop. Will help you to grasp really dig out your inner secrets and turn that into your visible vision board that could motivate you every day, that you can manifest every day, okay, and become invincible. And then following that, we will do other things, the other following keys and strategies. Okay, you got it? So welcome to, I will share that link after my next meeting, and so you can register to our workshop. We'll see you on Thursday. Take good care. Bye bye. Keep this momentum and energy. Bye.